Here's the update for the garden, July 29th, 2026. Turn off the electric fence so I don't get shocked. Sorry. And some cute little goats. Hi, Doodlebug. She's such a sweet girl. So it's been extremely hot. Grapevines. This one's growing really well. I need to start picking some of these. It looks like actually some are overdone. We've been picking peppers. None of the peppers did really well this year, but they did okay. Well, I should say none of them did really well. I'll show you when that did. Of course, this was the kale. I just let it to be a bait plant. One of the watermelon plants. And this is the strawberry planter, which we do have some dead spots. It looks very dry, but it actually rained this morning, and we've been watering it very thoroughly every day, every morning. This is our little fig tree, and it's got little figs on it. Very cool. Nothing in here anymore except for some weeds. It used to be the onions. We pulled all our onions. There are random watermelons everywhere. This is the only pepper plant that did well, and I have to say they're tiny and they're full of seeds. And while the flesh tastes fine, good luck in getting all the seeds out and to enjoy them. It takes forever. More watermelons. That might be one of our biggest watermelons. This grape is having trouble growing, or at least if it's not having trouble, it's slow. The spaghetti squash that was here has died off, but we got lots of spaghetti squash. There's still some hidden in here that need to be brought inside. More watermelons. This is the jelly melon, which is finally starting to put off some fruit. I don't think any of them are ripe yet. There's the jelly melon fruit. Kind of a unique look to it. Chives. There's green beans that should be picked, but really the green bean plants are pretty much done. The zucchini is on its last leg. Bugs just took it over. Again, I realize everything looks very dry, but it did rain this morning. It's just evening now. We've got tons of these Armenian melons that we need to pick, but I'm way behind in processing. I've put up so many pickles this year. Definitely won't be planting much next year. Looks like we have a couple of zucchini left. Another Armenian melon. The cucumbers are kind of giving up the ghost too. And of course we haven't been picking them as well as we should. I think we're just done. You know how it is. You just get to a point and you just, the bugs and the heat, and you're watering them, and you just, there's so much to do. There's another watermelon. Of course, all this here is sweet potatoes. Except for another, that's the watermelon plant there that this watermelon's coming off from. wade through here. I definitely need to get out here and start picking. This crazy plant here, that's another jelly melon plant. I do not know if it's putting off any jelly melons. Let's see if I can get through here. Ooh, don't want to mess with that guy. He don't look happy. Where's my mint? And basil. Yeah, I definitely need to come out here and start picking. It's just chaos out here. But a lot of things are starting to die back. It's been like very, very hot. It gets in the 90s to 100 out here. In the full direct sun, it definitely gets well over 100. I think it sometimes can get at 120, and the plants just start suffering a lot. And even with all the watering and the deep watering, they're just suffering. So some of these tomato plants are definitely on their way out. Some of them aren't doing too badly. I thought I saw a tomato that needs to be picked. The side of the tomatoes are a lot more dense. Yes, but you can see the bugs on this tomato. Having a lot of bug damage this year. A lot of bug damage. But yeah, it's what'd you call it? Lovely chaos right now. It needs a lot of work. Like I said, a lot of things are starting to die back because of the heat. We're probably going to we just gave up on the green beans, honestly. I mean, we've picked some here and there, but they're getting where they just don't taste very good. I think a fall crop will be better. They certainly have tried, though. And I was so overwhelmed with cucumbers and zucchini that I really did not put much effort into preserving green beans. If I can get in there. I think I see one of those jelly melons. Let me check, see if that's what it is. That looks like one of those jelly melons. They're a little hard to tell because there's... that isn't even what I thought it was. We got too many of these. The chickens love them. Watch out! There's these guys, and they're not jelly melons. These are lemon cucumbers. I probably won't grow them again. Not that they taste bad. They just have so many seeds. But otherwise, you know, as I said, the plants are dying back. They really gave it a good go, though. We got more than I know what to do with. And I hate to say it, but I'm kind of glad that the zucchini and cucumbers are now giving up the ghost. I'm really hoping we can get some of these watermelon. Zucchini was so prolific. But this is the end of the thing right here. I've never had one grow. It starts over there and it's growing all the way down here, and that's all zucchini. And that thing just kept going and going, trying to escape, I think, the bugs over there. There's another one of those jelly melons. Yep. A lot of overrun beauty, though. A lot of produce this year. Oh, no, you don't. I have a lot of trouble with these chickens getting in here. Go on. Go on. No, no. No, no. Out you go. Out you go. Out, all of you. Out. You too. Out. Then they go into the boys' pen. Little brats. You're a brat. Hi, boys. These are the only 2 guineas we have left out of our 6. They're hanging out with the chickens. They're getting along well. And a raccoon break into a brooder, rip the door handle off. Well, not the door handle, rip the door off, which surprised me. And the brooder's up high, so it had to be a raccoon, and killed 4 of them. Took 2, left 2, and then these 2 got away. But that's it.